Because, and that is what made me, when I went home, to say that there are a lot of opportunities there. Because I could have said there are a lot of problems, you know. But maybe there were 99 things that were wrong, that were bad. But there's one thing that was good. And for me, that one thing, it has more value and more importance than the 99 things that were wrong. So when I say that everything you put your hand on, it touches, it's gold. It doesn't mean that you go home and you cut land and you get gold. But what I mean is that with the inspiration and the guidance of God, you will open your eyes to see opportunities where they're not. Low capital, high capital. That's how I see it. So these kids, they don't have to be locked up in the fact that, okay, we just don't give them job. And then what? Is it that if a Norwegian don't give them job, then they can never have money? So when I look at personalities like Moses grew up in the Pharaoh, just as a to bring himself and prepare himself. Yeah. So the fact that these kids are growing up here with all the hindrances and all the things that is going on, you know, it doesn't have to be that they are blocked here. I believe that it's just a preparation for what is going on. So I'm trying, for me anyway, I'm trying to restructure my thinking now. I've been, you know, my kids, my husband, my job, my this, my that, you know. So, and you feel pressure and you feel stress for everything. But I say that God just showed me that but there's a very, very simple formula to everything. Just you don't need to think about this, and just think about one thing. Please God. Because if you please God, everything else will just Nyalodia, if you know what Nyalodia means.
You?
Nyalodia, that means that it just like that. And God has prepared me. I was in a bondage of health issues without knowing. I was in a very, very big bondage of health issues because the transformation in my life now with this medicine that I got in Kenya, if I tell you what that thing has done to my life now, I cannot explain it in words. Yeah. So that makes me to believe that to please God, God cannot give you something which is too difficult for you. So when I believe by faith that I really want to please God, I believe that God is going to position me, and in fact He has positioned me spiritually, mentally, and even physically, so that I can be able to do His work. Yeah. So for me, that is what I believe, to simplify things, you know, because really that's how I see it now. Yeah, and that is why I feel that no matter the situation is, as it can be difficult, you know, like financially, sometimes you don't have money, or maybe you have issues with children and all these things, you know. But I just believe that, you know, yeah, I cannot see it in any other way. Yeah.
Everything is done.
But everything by how God wants it, you know. That is not to say that, okay, now everything is easy for me. If there's anybody that God really won or try to, how can I say, if there's somebody that really God try to discipline, there are people who believe in Him. So God is a disciplinarian. Yeah. So when things are going difficult, how am I supposed to be? When things are going good for me, how am I supposed to be? So God is a disciplinarian, you know, and there are some times that He will, you know, maybe I will feel pain or I will feel punishment or something like that in the flesh, you know. So I believe gradually, like I said, the transformation that I've seen in my health, in my physical body now, you know, is a miracle, really. Yeah. The person I am now and the person that I was 4 weeks ago is not the same as my husband. I'm not the same person. So for that, I'm just so grateful to God that I say that I will not have to worry about where or who. I just need only one simple formula, one person to know, and that is God. Then the rest is Nyalodia.
Ahora.